Hello there, Erin Bradley here, and I recently realized that there were 151 episodes of the podcast, and I have been thinking about going back and re-listening to some of the old episodes and then looking for those awesome pieces of wisdom or advice or inspiration to share back with you. And on the very day that I had this idea, I literally Googled how many days are left in the year, and there were 151 days left in the year. So every day on my Instagram, if you're on Instagram and you're not following me, you should be at Pursuing Freedom Official. I am doing a reel every single day for 151 days and sharing the best nuggets from each podcast episode. And the reason I'm telling you this here now is because it's also a challenge for myself to create consistency, have the discipline to do something every single day, even when it feels uncomfortable, even when I'm not feeling in the mood, even when I don't have any makeup on or whatever the case might be, right? So what's one thing that you can challenge yourself to do as we approach the end of the year? Because we've been talking about this a lot within my team, that a lot of times in our industry, the summer tends to be so busy. And it's not just busy with work. The demands of our business tend to be very busy in the summertime, but also the demands of our lives, right? Like it's time to go travel and see family members, or if you have children, it's time to spend time with them and take them on trips or whatever the case might be. So a lot of times people get to the fall and there's this like desire to hibernate and almost shut off. And if you're already on track to hit your goals for the year, or you already have, then maybe you just figure, I'm just going to coast through the holidays and pick up again in January. Or maybe people get to October and they realize that they have no chance of hitting their goals, and so they're frustrated and they kind of give up. So either from a perspective of burnout or from a perspective of feeling a little bit, down and out, we just kind of go quiet in the winter months. And then what happens is January, February rolls around. And if you're anything like me, for many years, January, February pipeline was very slow and dried up. And I would get really stressed out about it, even though it was like that every single year. And then in recent years, I started putting more energy into the September, October, November months, where I believe that it's consistent activity to results within 90 days. And so is there one new habit that you can implement in your business? Consistent phone calls, consistent notes, consistently meeting with people face-to-face, having more events, leveraging the holidays to create more touches, pop-bys, whatever, video. What is it that you know that you need to be more consistent with? And could you challenge yourself in these coming fall months to become more consistent and create the momentum that will then carry through the December, January, February, so that those 3 months end up being some of the strongest months of your year? The calendar year is kind of arbitrary. We have this January 1st, we start anew, but why not September 1st, we start anew? Why not back to school, we start anew? If you're anything like me and you have children, you're looking forward to having more of a routine when they go back to school and soaking up the last days of summer, right? So is there something you can do to implement to create consistency and discipline in order to create those results in the months that might otherwise be your slowest? That's my question for you and my challenge for you. So if you have any comments, let me know. If you have any feedback or questions, I'm always happy to help. And stay tuned, because we're going to be opening the waiting list soon for fall coaching openings for just a handful of people. So if that's something you're interested in, shoot me an email. Let me know if you want to be on the waiting list, and I will be sure to keep you alert when we open those doors in the fall. Talk to you soon.